Be blessed by the divine. Day 2, morning meditation done. Morning Kayakalpa yoga done. And morning full exercises done. And evening meditation and Kayakalpa yoga done. Now, today was a more interesting day than the previous day, that is the day before yesterday. Now, today what happened was, I woke up as usual around 4:45 or so in the morning, and then I had to take my wife and volunteer to work in the kitchen. Today being Sunday, the regular helper in the kitchen, the industrial kitchen that my son runs, the naturopathic, whole food, plant-based kitchen that he runs, is the main helper there. The main helpers there were on holidays today because of Sunday, and therefore I volunteered to help my wife out there in the kitchen. And so as soon as I went there, I had to cut vegetables, wash vegetables, cut fruits, and grate coconuts, and the usual kitchen work. So I enjoy doing these kind of jobs. No job is menial in nature. After all, every human being needs to eat every day, maybe 2 times, maybe 3 or 4 times. So therefore, it's one of the most basic requirements for a human being. And I'm very, very happy to be cooking along with my wife. And while I cook, I keep blessing people who are going to eat that food, that they too shall live in good health, long life, enough wealth, peace, prosperity, fame, and wisdom. I keep blessing them. Be blessed, be blessed, be blessed. So it's a very nice, therapeutic, meditative activity, so to say. And that kind of put stress on my schedule, so I couldn't really do my morning full set of meditation and exercises. So I had to do it in 2 parts. I did my deep relaxation for about 15 minutes once, and then took a break to do some more work in the kitchen. Came back and did the remaining full set of hand exercises, leg exercises, the breathing exercises, the eye exercises, the Magarasana, the acupressure, and the massage exercises. I finished. And after that, I couldn't do my meditation. I had to come back to the kitchen to do some more work for packing and then sending it off to people who were waiting for lunch, and then come back home. While I was coming back home, there was a death news for a relative of my daughter, so I had to go there and ask for condolences, give my condolences there, and then from there I had to come back home. By the time I came back home, it was around 11 o'clock, I think, 10:45, 11 o'clock in the morning. Remember, I don't have my breakfast. None of us eat our breakfast in the house. We straight away have lunch. So it's early lunch, kind of a brunch that we have around 10, 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning, and then we have our dinner around 6 o'clock in the evening. So the lunch was, I had already worked for about 6 hours from the morning, and I had not eaten anything from the morning. So therefore I was hungry, but then I had to take my bath. So I took my bath, came back, and then I ate my lunch, early lunch. And then I sat down. I was quite tired, and I had to just close my eyes for a few minutes. And I didn't lie down, but I was sitting down and closed my eyes and rested for a few minutes. Then it was time again for cooking lunch. Rather cooking dinner, so to say. So the dinner cooking starts around 1 o'clock in the kitchen that we run. So I had to go back to the kitchen again and start volunteering for that for some time. And in between, I had about 20 minutes. Around 1:30, I think I had some time. So I wanted to sit in the corner of the kitchen to do the meditation. That was a morning meditation that I missed. I wanted to do it at least before the evening. But then I found that, the cleaning workers and the delivery boys and the auto rickshaw drivers, they were sitting and listening to movie songs, and I didn't have the heart to tell them to stop it. After all, it is their only entertainment in their life. So they kind of distract their mind while they're doing this routine mundane work of cleaning up things, packing things, and wiping and mopping the tiffin boxes and so on and so forth. So I decided that I would go out and find a place to sit down and then meditate. I generally don't like to sit outside and meditate. I like to sit inside my own home or my own office or meditation center or in the kitchen if it's unavoidable to meditate in one corner. I put a mat and then sit on it. But this time, the place I found to do the meditation was my car. I sat inside my car and I closed my eyes, put on the audio that I have in my podcast channel in simplifiedkundaliniyoga.com, So I did the divine state meditation right in the car. There were about 100 people who would have walked past me or would have looked at me from various places. Must have thought that here is one fellow who's a strange looking man with a beard sitting inside a car, closing his eyes. Maybe he's sleeping, maybe he's doing something else. We don't know what he's doing. So, but that didn't really bother me. Why would it bother me? I'm doing something which is good for me, good for the world, good for everybody else, and I'm not doing anything to hurt anyone. So why would I feel shy about sitting in the middle of one corner of some place or whatever, which is not going to be disturbing anyone else, and doing my own meditation? That's right. You can meditate wherever you want. There is really no need for you to feel shy, feel bad, feel embarrassed, or feel awkward and uncomfortable sitting and doing meditation wherever you want. As long as the place is clean, the place is good place, it doesn't have any disturbances of the kind that would interrupt your meditation. If you are comfortable doing meditation anywhere, just take a divine protection around you and start meditating. Although this is not the most ideal location for you to meditate, the best place is your own house, best place is your own meditation center, or in your own office in one corner where you are regularly meditating. Meditate in that place. And I hope this little experience of mine helps you to get inspired to do your meditation on a regular basis. Do feel free to comment on this video whether you have done your meditation and exercises today, and what is the length of the streak that you're having. Are you having fun? Are you inspired? Are you doing this on a regular basis? Do you have anybody else who is joining along with you and doing this? Look, it is always fun to do this along with other people. Remember that I'm doing it here, and if you're doing it there, feel free to put a comment so that it inspires me to continue to keep this streak going without a break. And I'll come back with the third day update tomorrow. Be blessed by the divine.